And welcome to the Penguin Rundown. My name's Zach Humphreys. We'll recap the weekend for you. Men's basketball lost a tough one Thursday night at home, 68-59. Butler played great defense, got balanced scoring offensively, including 15 points from Jackson Aldridge off the bench. Women's basketball also dropped their contest Thursday night at UIC, 70-62. The Flames were able to hold Brandy Brown scoreless from the field. She only had 1 point coming from the free throw line. On Friday night, men's tennis won a 7-0 decision versus Chicago State at home at the Boardman Tennis Center, as the track and field also started competing at the Akron Invitational. On Saturday, men's and women's tennis both fell to Xavier, while Samantha Hamilton for track and field was at the Akron Invitational, and she crushed the 5K school record. She continues to shatter records at a rapid pace this season. On Saturday night, both hoops teams were back in action, with the women's team coming just short over at Loyola, 78-73. Some clutch free throw shooting down the stretch sealed the deal for the Ramblers, as they now swept the Penguins this season 2-0. Also on Saturday night, 2 days after the men's basketball team had a disappointing loss to a rebuilding Butler team, they had to open the doors for number 1 in the conference, Valparaiso. And it would not be easy, but the men made it look easy. They beat the Crusaders by 18, 71-53. Kendrick Perry and Deshaun Brooks led the Penguins as they stunned Valpo with a 16-0 run in the first half. On Sunday, women's tennis lost to Akron at Akron 7-0. Now we'll take a look at the women's basketball standings. Green Bay finally lost the ballgame, 11-1, but they're still the team to beat in the Horizon League. And then, as you see, Youngstown State in that 7th spot, 4-9 in the conference, but have been competing a lot better this season as Coach Bolden has them moving in the right direction. Take a look at the men's side of things. And Valparaiso still with a half-game lead over Cleveland State, and they can credit that their big win Thursday night that they had over the Vikings. They ended up beating them by 18. Came to Youngstown on Saturday night and lost by 18. That just shows the parity that there is in the Horizon League. And what lies ahead now as we take a look. Tuesday, tomorrow night, as the Youngstown State men's basketball team will visit the Green Bay Phoenix, and that'll be an 8 o'clock start. You could find that on the HLN. On Thursday, women's basketball will play host to Milwaukee. That's a 7:05 start. And then Friday, believe it or not, it's that time of year for baseball and softball to get underway. Canisius will be baseball's first contest, and that one you can see in North Carolina if you want to travel down where the weather's a little nicer. And softball, UNC Wilmington will be versus Youngstown State. That's a 2 o'clock start. And baseball, will be a 1:30 start. Both of those for you on Friday. Track and field, it's the Zips Invitational. That's starting at 7 p.m., and that'll move into Saturday as well. And we'll see you next week on the Penguin Rundown. Saying so long, I'm Zach Humphreys. Take care, everybody.